Right, here is my M235 2015, and today I'm going to be doing not a big video, probably just quite a short one, and I'm going to be fitting, which I was gifted by a very nice lad called Andy, and I'm going to be fitting these spacers on today. It's not a massive job, it should be quite simple really, but I thought, well, I might as well do a video on it. And just run through how you do it and everything I'll be doing. So yeah, enjoy the video. So the tools I'll be using today is a jack, a ratchet wrench, and 17mm socket, which will go into my locking nut, and a 17mm socket anyway, which is for the breaker bar in case I can't get some of them off, and then obviously the spacers and the new bolts for it. So the first thing you're going to do is make sure your car's in park and the handbrake's on. Then find your jacking point and jack your car up a little bit, but not so, make sure your wheel's not off the ground first. And then you can start by undoing your bolts. They shouldn't be stupidly tight. Then once you have all the bolts a little bit loose, you're going to want to jack it up a little bit higher so it's off the ground. Like so. Just make sure once all your bolts are out, or you've got one more left in, that when you unscrew it, you just carefully take the wheel off, because you don't want it to fall and you don't want to scratch it. Right, now that wheel's off, I forgot to mention about a hammer as well. What you're going to want to do is line up the spacer and just gently tap it on. Make sure there's no gaps or anything. Right. Then what you want to do is bring your wheel back on. It is very straightforward, but I just thought I'd do a video just to make it easier for people. Make sure it is in place. Oh, no, I've got a cramp in my leg. Oh. Right, and then make sure you put your long bolts back in, not the short ones. If you, oh, I've got cramp. So, when you get spacers, they will also, well, they should come with longer bolts. Whatever you do, don't be putting your short bolts in when your original stock bolts in if you've got spacers. I mean, they're a couple threads different. Like, it doesn't seem like a lot, but it is very dangerous, and I do not advise you to do that at all. So, when you're doing them back up, you want to go in a star shape. That way, you make sure the wheel is on properly tight and secure. You just get your breaker bar, put it on, tighten, and then just go over it once you drop the jack and just nip them all up again, make sure they are definitely all tight enough. That is it. That is how you put a spacer on. Right, just a quick one. When you're tightening your bolts, make sure you don't over tighten them, and to do that, if you've got a breaker bar, make sure that you're only holding it to the edge of what your wheel is. So that tight. So you do it as tight as you can like that. Don't be doing it, I see some people do it as tight as they can, holding it at the bottom, even though that's a lot longer than what your wheel is. So you'll be doing your bolt up way too tight when it comes to taking them off. You might struggle a lot more taking them off. So make sure you line it up to the edge of your wheel as tight as you can. Don't be going down here and too tight more. If your wheel gets stuck on, mine just did. Sounds weird, but what you want to do is, don't be hitting it with hammers and stuff. It's not the way. What you want to do, doesn't look very professional, but you just want to bang, bang, and then the other side, bang, bang, but make sure you're getting the tyre, not the actual rim. Now we are on the final one. I am so happy with how that looks. I absolutely love that fitment. It looks so much better now. I was thinking about getting bigger ones, but no, that's just ideal. I'm happy with that. If you enjoyed this video, feel free to like and subscribe, and if you've got any comments or questions, just leave them in the comment section. And yeah, I hope it all goes well for you guys.